Alright guys, so this is what we're going to be making. Sweet. So yeah, I've basically tried to keep the processing simple, because obviously back in the day they ain't going to be chucking loads of mad EQs all over the shop, are they? So yeah, if you want the project you can download from my Patreon, links in the description, but let's get on with it. So I've already started by putting out MIDI files, or MIDI channels, sorry, just to make it a bit quicker. So yeah, start with a kick, insert a MIDI clip. So every 4. Okay, so let's pick a kick. Today I'm using the Noizu drums pack. I found this on Splice. I'm today going to be using that for the whole drums. Okay, what I normally do is try and use one pack for one set of drums. This basically means that all the elements are going to be processed the sort of same, because sometimes it can sound a bit naff if you're picking, say, a kick from here, a clap from another one, a hat from another one. It can all sound a bit, the levels are sort of off, because they've all got different processing. So yeah, it's best to try and stick to the same pack. So let's find a kick. I mean, it's quite thumpy, but that's quite a nice one. Okay, let's skip for that. So then we can do the clap. Insert MIDI. So it's going to go along, program them all, then maybe add the effects afterwards. So let's find a nice clap. But yeah, I would recommend sticking to the same sample pack. So you can hear they're all the same sort of levels. Quite a cool one. Okay, it needs to be a bit louder. Cool. So then what we got? We've got a closed hat. So let's find closed. Alright, maybe go for that one. So insert a MIDI clip again. Oh, I think that's actually not MIDI. Let's just copy and paste that. So that was closed hat, and go into the MIDI, delete that. So a closed hat. I'm going to embarrass myself here, but it falls on. It falls on there, right? Oh, she's got clapping it, right? So what would we go for that one? Okay. I also think a big thing is sound selection. So the most important thing with drums is making sure the drum sound itself actually sounds good, because there's no point polishing a turd. If you find some raspberry, low quality sort of hi-hat or kick or whatever, you're going to spend hours putting loads of processing, chucking reverbs, EQs, and it's just going to take longer, and it's just still not going to sound as good if you've got a good input source. So let's go for that. Cool, right, then let's drag that onto the open hat, and let's add a little variation. So let's pick the sound first. That one, it's got to be that one surely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually pan them about 18, and then also pan that on directly 18, just so it adds a bit of width. Yeah, you can hear that already. So I kind of feel like they might be clashing a little bit just with the frequencies. So maybe lower that. Yeah, sounds pretty decent. Not set on this sound though. That's quite a nice one. Oh no, it isn't. I lied. There you go. Okay, cool. So we're going to stick with that. And so we're going to want that every, like that. So yeah, just adding that little skip hat. Make sure you lower the volume. You can even change it a bit so each one's a little bit different. But yeah, it just helps add a bit of variation. And basically, yeah, adds a bit of swing or groove to the hi-hats, which is exactly what you want. So next, let's go for a snare. Okay, it's the same procedure. Find a nice snare. Where are we at? Snares. I mean, that's fine. Happy with that. And then let's try and click in a pattern. So maybe one right. Yes, right, exactly there. That sounds banging. Maybe no. Yeah, definitely there. So okay, where else can we put one? Maybe over here. Yeah, sounds all right, doesn't it? One there. Yeah, I think that's all right. Maybe. Again, it's all just trial and error, seeing what sounds good. There you go, that'll do it. And all we've got to do is duplicate that again. Zoom out. Sounds pretty good. Right, let's add a bit of groove. So groove, in case you don't know, come over here. Basically just add swing onto that. So we're gonna add a bit of groove to the snare, I reckon. So it's not so stiff. So good ones, either Logic or MPC. To be honest, I've never seen anyone use any of the others. I don't know what they are, to be honest. So let's go for 16th. This basically 16th versus 8. 8 means it basically quantizes or grooves off of the 8 bar, whereas the 16 is, you guessed it, off the 16 bar. So let's go for 16. Nothing too crazy. Why is it not? There it is, right. Could be better. Alright, so I'm nearly happy with that, but I think that could be a little bit too swung. Even there. Definitely not. Sounds right. Yeah, it's too early. Or too late. I can't decide. Let's try that. Right, okay, we're gonna settle for, I think it was that on it. So yeah, what I've done there is actually kept the groove. So you don't have to commit. You can, it'll still be grooved. If you don't click commit, it's still grooved. Right, I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm overthinking that, to be honest. So yeah, that is pretty much it. That's all you really need to do. You could obviously then go through probably with the clap or with all of it, to be honest. Sort of group it. I normally group the kick separately to the actual drums themselves, so you sort of want to keep that with the bass. So EQ, maybe just take off all the bass frequencies, but you don't really want to EQ it too high because you're going to lose a little bit of punch from, say, like the clap or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You sort of use a snap from that clap. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with them, to be honest. It's pretty simple. You just got to keep it simple, really. Yeah, thank you for watching and enjoy. Oh, if you want these, then you can just download it from my Patreon. If you can't be asked to actually make it, then you can just sign up to Patreon and download them from there. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.